Welcome to Maine Public News Connect, original news stories from Maine Public Radio, airing weekly in Spanish, French, Portuguese, Somali, and English. I'm your host, Ari Snider. Today is Friday, April 12th, and here are the week's top stories. A total solar eclipse swept across Maine on Monday, leaving locals and visitors awestruck. Despite recent storms, the skies cleared for the whole state, making Maine one of the sunniest places in the country to view the eclipse. In western Maine, hundreds of skiers gathered at the top of Saddleback Mountain, which offered expansive views of the eclipse, falling across lakes, forests, and mountain ranges. In Houlton, which marketed itself as a prime location to view the eclipse, several visitors say they were moved to tears by the intensity of the event. Across Maine, many business owners say they were thankful for the influx of visitors after a tough winter for winter recreation. The eclipse had special significance for tribal nations that have lived for generations in the land now known as Maine. In downtown Houlton, drummers from the Houlton Band of Maliseets and from the Penobscot tribe showcased their culture with music and dance. Chief Clarissa Sabatis of the Houlton Band said the eclipse was a moment to celebrate renewal and rebirth. She said experiencing 3 minutes and 18 seconds of totality took her breath away. And she thought of her ancestors who witnessed similar celestial events. It's now clear to her, she said, why they believed an eclipse represents rebirth. Maine Congresswoman Shelley Pingree is among 40 Democratic members of Congress who want the Biden administration to suspend new military assistance to Israel following an airstrike on a humanitarian aid convoy. 7 workers with the aid group World Central Kitchen were killed last week while traveling in clearly marked vehicles whose movements had been coordinated with the Israeli military. More than 32,000 Palestinians are estimated to have been killed since Israel launched the war in response to Hamas attacks in October that killed roughly 1,200 Israelis. Last week, Biden told Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu that Israel needed to take, quote, a series of specific, concrete, and measurable steps to reduce civilian deaths and allow additional humanitarian assistance into Gaza. The Lewiston City Council last week approved a resolution calling for an immediate ceasefire and release of hostages in the Israeli-Hamas war. In public testimony, several immigrant residents said they felt compelled to call for a ceasefire based on their own experiences fleeing war. That included Asif Siddiqui, who said he was motivated to testify based on his personal experience witnessing the horrors of war while growing up in Afghanistan. The resolution passed, and Lewiston now joins over 100 municipalities nationwide that have approved similar measures. This has been Maine Public News Connect. We'll see you next time. Thank you to our excellent community partners for supporting and contributing to this program. Maine Public News Connect has been made possible by individual supporters and foundations from across Maine, as well as Koo and Patricia Yuen, cPort Credit Union, Hannaford Supermarkets, MaineHousing, and IDEXX. Maine Public News Connect is made possible by Koo and Patricia Yuen, committed to bridging cultural differences in our communities.
Juntos. Ensemble.
Warajir.
Junto.
cPort Credit Union. Together.
Hannaford Supermarkets, celebrating the diversity of its employees, customers, and communities, and committed to fostering a welcoming environment. Together, they're greater than groceries. Learn more at hannaford.com.
At MaineHousing, we know an affordable home is key. Our first home loan program offers Mainers low interest rates and down payment assistance on multi-unit properties. Learn more at MaineHousing.org.
You can compare plans and get financial help to lower your cost at CoverMe.gov, a resource for finding health insurance that fits at a price that works.
Good work lives here. The Maine Apprenticeship Program gives you a paid job and training. Learn more at maine.gov/apprenticeship.